Hi, Greg. We've been talking a little bit about limited partnerships recently, and just had a few more questions before we get anything going. Wanted to understand things a little bit better. If you could answer a few questions.
Let's do it. What's the questions?
Oh, my first question was, how long does it actually take to put a plan together, to put these limited partnerships and things together?
Well, from the beginning to the end, we're going to start off by coming up with a plan. Okay, and that's the most important thing because everybody's going to be different. Some people already have some business entities that they were going to be part of our business plan. Some of them are brand new to this and they've never done anything like this before. So we're going to kind of look and see what you need. Once we find out what you need and we come up with a plan, we're going to prepare some documents that need to be filed with the Secretary of State and with the IRS. So we work with Secretaries of States in all of the different states, and so we can go ahead and prepare those documents for you. We're going to send those off. We're going to send it off to the IRS and get those back from them saying that you are now a business, and we have tax ID numbers for each of your business entities. Once we've got those, then we're going to go ahead and get together, and we're going to go ahead and do some training on how we're going to go ahead and work with these things together. You're going to sign some documents. They're called agreements. So the FLP agreement you'll sign, an LLC agreement possibly. You could do corporate articles, and so we're going to have different corporate minutes, and we'll be able to put those all together for you. Once we've done that, then what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that your entities are funded. So if we're putting any real property or different type of things into the FLP, we're going to do this at this point. As we put the assets into the limited partnership, once they're in there, then we're going to go ahead and have a meeting that basically makes sure that our general partner is put into place and our interest in the FLP is put into our living trust. So at this point, we're going to probably go through a meeting. We call it an array meeting, where we're going to go and look at specifically what you spend money for, what you're doing with your assets, and make sure that we assign those expenses to either the LLC or the corporation or the FLP, whatever is going to be appropriate, or to you personally. And so we're going to find more ways that they're going to have tax deductible expenses for your business entities as much as possible. If we need to, we can talk to the CPA to make sure that they understand what's going on, and then we will go ahead and start having annual meetings each year and do additional training. But by that time, you're ready to go. So it's going to take about 6 months to get it put together, but you can be in business within 1 week.
Okay. And what if I need to sell my house after I have it? Is the limited partnership going to own my house?
Yes, we're going to put your house into your limited partnership. We're going to put your other real property into the limited partnership. Now, the house has a special tax benefit that when you sell a house, when it's a personal residence, you're going to be able to get a $500,000 if there's a couple involved, or $250,000 if there's only a single person involved, exemption for capital gains. So we don't want to lose that, but the rule is there's three basic parts of how to get that benefit. Number one, you have to have lived in it 2 out of 5 years, and it has to be a personal residence. So once we transfer your house into the FLP, it becomes an investment property. So we lose that benefit. So if you're going to sell the house, we pull it back out of the limited partnership, put it into your name or into your trust. You've already lived in it 2 out of 5 years, and you're able to get that same benefit.